It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Lifelong dreams being elevated. Leave a nigga face down like he meditating. Growing up, trepidation in my locale. Hearing 40 cal, know somebody need resuscitation. I describe myself, nothing define me. Paper cut sharp, origami. Business in the iPhone, biting the apple like Shinigami. Death notes, every bar's like a homie. I'm the Clyde with a Bonnie. Rhythmalism, I'm too quick. New scripts, I'm producing them daily like news clips. Roof Chris, give me all of the beef, I'm a sous chef. Homies had them 8 balls for the grin like a pool stick. I learn my ingredients as I get older, more lenient. We use bitch niggas to be convenient. Need more cash, that's immediate, expedient. My experience teaching what I couldn't get from PBS. Freedom of the finance, read a pie graph, I take my pride back. Flip the color like a Mike Jack, niggas ain't like that. Take a name like it's Iraq, you diss me? Might stab a nigga with a wine glass, it's risky. Might crash, don't invite me to the function. I smash niggas pumpkins, all together conjunction. Southside nigga cooking up like it's a luncheon. We don't need a studio to get you niggas punched in.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. I want to go ahead and just start the show and say big congratulations to Kendrick Lamar for winning that big Emmy last night. You know what I'm saying? For the Super Bowl performance, doing that whole thing. You see, we got the Kendrick shirt on, Kendrick and SZA. You know what I mean, from the Grand National Tour. So we supporting big time today. He also won at the MTV VMA Awards last night for Best Cinematography for Not Like Us, which, of course, even when they released all of the 10 nominations that he was under for the VMAs, I was like, you know, a lot of those I didn't necessarily agree with. I felt like Not Like Us had already been honored. But nonetheless, Best Cinematography, which I think was well deserved. It was probably the best shot video that was released in the last year. Some people like Luther more than that one, you know what I mean? But either way it goes, yeah. But we're going to get into the details of both achievements. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. I don't want to waste a lot of time because we ain't going to be here super long. But just definitely wanted to make a video to speak on this, give him his congratulations, give him his just due, and salute, man. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. Now, as is being reported from Hot New Hip Hop, they say Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show earns him his second Emmy Award. So this is not his first. All right, this ain't his first rodeo. Okay. Kendrick Lamar won his first Emmy in 2022 for his role in the Super Bowl halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and more. So, damn. That makes it even more impactful, you know what I mean? Because he was a part of a tandem the first time around. This time is him, Big K-Dot, on his motherfucking own. Of course, including his team. So they say earlier this year, Kendrick Lamar made history with his Super Bowl halftime show. The Compton rapper's performance was the most watched in NFL history, capturing the attention of a whopping 133.5 million viewers. The record was previously held by Michael Jackson thanks to his 1993 Super Bowl halftime show. It was reportedly viewed by an impressive 133.4 million people. Okay? Kendrick performed a variety of hits like Humble, DNA, Euphoria, and more. Of course, he also delivered a fiery live rendition of his Drake diss track, Not Like Us, which was later mentioned in the Toronto artist lawsuit against Universal Music Group, which we've been dissecting the entire way, and we're going to continue to do until this thing is over with. Now, Kendrick has earned his second Emmy Award for the explosive show. According to Pitchfork, he's been honored for outstanding music direction alongside musical director Tony Russell. The performance was also nominated in choreography, variety reality, outstanding directing for a variety special, and outstanding variety special live. As stated before, Kendrick won his first Emmy back in 2022 for his role in the Super Bowl alongside Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and 50 Cent. They were honored for Outstanding Variety Special Live, along with musical director Adam Blackstone. If you don't know who Adam Blackstone is, look into him, man. He's a fucking musical genius. His second Emmy win is far from all Kendrick is celebrating these days. However, last week it was also reported that he's officially the only rapper this year to have a song chart in the Billboard Hot 100 every single week so far. Damn! This is due to the massive success of multiple GNX tracks, including Luther featuring SZA, TV Off, Peekaboo, and Not Like Us. Alright? Now, this win is especially a big deal because there was so much controversy around Kendrick Lamar's selection in the first place. We had so much conversation around, oh my God, it's in New Orleans. Why are they not choosing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne was fucking heartbroken. You know, he carried that shit all the way into this year. He came out and said, oh, I didn't watch it and all this bullshit. I'm not going to be in the country. All this fuck shit. We had Nicki Minaj melting down, hating on motherfucking Twitter. Yeah, all these people coming out acting like they were the biggest Wayne fans in the goddamn world. And we still got the results that it was supposed to be. And ultimately, I think the better performer walked away with the Super Bowl. Let's just be fucking clear. And dare I say, stronger album discography that would be played at a Super Bowl anyway. I don't want to rehash that, but I have to just a little bit because of so much talk, so much chatter, so many rumors, so many headlines, people trying to discredit this man's achievement, his selection, as if he didn't earn it, as if he don't got fucking hits. A lot of people tried to say, oh, what's he going to perform at the Super Bowl? How's he going to do this? He don't got the records. He don't got the catalog. Are you fucking stupid? Then you had people trying to sabotage the fucking show. You had people trying to leak out the performance, trying to leak out the rehearsal track. Allegedly, the DJ that don't spin was a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if it's alleged. I don't know if he was a part of that whole thing, but somebody gave it to him and he leaked it out. I'll just say that much. I don't think he orchestrated it by no means. He ain't that powerful. But yeah, you got shit like that going on. Then the night of the Super Bowl, he does the halftime show, goes crazy. You got people trying to say that they put a fucking, they're putting post editing on the footage. Oh, it didn't really sound loud like that in the stadium when it actually happened. Oh, them niggas capping. I can't believe they're adding extra sound, extra crowd noise, as if the crowd noise can't actually be fucking controlled by a fucking engineer. Right? There's certain moments they want you to hear more of the music. In between, they want you to actually hear when the crowd is getting hyped in between songs, when they go into the next record. They want to hear the roars. That shit is authentic. It's real time. But yeah, somebody controls it so you can hear it and then get back to the music and hear him clearly, because he ain't had no backing track. He's not somebody that goes out there with a fucking just play the song off his album. Nigga, give you raw vocals. Gave you movement, gave you story, gave you symbolism, gave you everything, right? Not to mention all of the people that actually ran that bitch back for weeks, months. I think some people are still running that motherfucking Super Bowl halftime show back today. I can't tell you how many times that shit was played in my home. But again, the criticism didn't match the actual outcome, clearly. You had people out there that were complaining, oh, the FCC got this amount of complaints. Oh, these people didn't like the symbolism. They didn't like the Uncle Sam. Oh, this is reverse racism. What the hell is this? Oh, he played Not Like Us. Oh my gosh. My head exploded, even though he didn't say no curse words. He didn't even say the PDF line. But fuck it. I'm suing. All the whole ass shit that was conducted in the interim leading up to it and after it. Yeah, you deserve that. Salute, nigga. But let's move on with the show, because again, we're not going to be here all day talking about this, but I had to get some shit off my chest because I ain't like how niggas was playing with his name. Now, as it pertains to Kendrick Lamar winning the VMA for Not Like Us Cinematography, okay, they say according to Hip Hop Vibe. Kendrick Lamar just added another milestone to his long list of achievements. At the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards, he took home the trophy for Best Cinematography for his visually arresting music video, Not Like Us. The video, which accompanied his bold and culturally charged track aimed at fellow rapper Drake, was already the subject of heated conversation. Now it's earned industry recognition for its technical and creative brilliance. It was a very well done music video. It was a homecoming for Kendrick, going back to the Nickerson Garden, shooting with all the guys from TDE, him and Mustard linking up, making that big fucking hit. Like it was momentous. Therefore, the VMA win isn't just about one video. It represents a culmination of Kendrick's multi-sensory approach to storytelling, blending the power of words, visuals, and emotion to deliver experiences that go far beyond streaming numbers. Not Like Us, more than a diss. Released as part of an ongoing feud with Drake, Not Like Us quickly became one of the most discussed songs of the year. Its aggressive tone, uncompromising bars, and fearless energy grabbed headlines, but what stood out even more was the visual execution. Moreover, the video is a masterclass in cinematography, turning lyrical intensity into visual storytelling. Each frame is carefully composed. Lighting plays a key role, creating shadows and contrast that match the tone of the song. Camera movements follow the rhythm, pulling viewers in with kinetic energy that mirrors Kendrick's delivery. The editing is tight and symbolic, layered with visual metaphors and cultural references, and putting the owl back in his motherfucking cage. While the song sparked viral memes and barbershop debates, the music video added depth. It became a visual companion piece, enhancing the emotional weight and cultural impact. This is exactly what the Best Cinematography Award recognizes, not just beautiful images, but images that serve a deeper purpose. They then go back into the Grammys, which of course were celebrated earlier this year. Furthermore, before the VMA win, Not Like Us was already sitting at the top of the music world. At the 2025 Grammy Awards, Kendrick took home 5 Grammys, including major categories like Best Rap Performance and Song of the Year. The song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, a commercial triumph that confirmed its place in history. But it's important to look at how these wins connect. The Grammys acknowledge the power of Kendrick's songwriting and lyrical craftsmanship. The VMAs, on the other hand, recognize his ability to translate those words into a dynamic visual narrative. Together, these achievements highlight Kendrick as a multidimensional artist who's mastered the full spectrum of creative expression. Hip Hop Vibe, y'all doing better journalism than these motherfucking big publications. Salute to that. They get into the Grand National Tour. Earlier in the year, Kendrick embarked on the Grand National Tour with World Tour, with SZA, which will be back soon. A run that spanned major cities across North America, Europe, and parts of Asia. It wasn't just a concert tour, it was a fully realized creative vision. Each performance was constructed like a stage play, combining live music with striking visuals, monologues, and lighting effects. Kendrick's set design told a story from beginning to end. Costumes changed, backgrounds shifted, symbolism ran throughout. SZA's performances complemented Kendrick's in tone and contrast, creating a seamless blend of R&B and hip-hop energy. This tour helped reinforce Kendrick's visual identity. It also deepened fan engagement in ways that social media alone cannot achieve. Seeing him live brought audiences into his world, one where music, visuals, and performance art coexist. Drop, 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 drop. When you consider the tour alongside the VMA win, it's clear that Kendrick isn't just chasing hits, he's creating experiences. And that's really what separates him from a lot of the field. The field entirely at this point is pretty much standing alone. So if anybody would like to step up, please do so. They say why cinematography matters in hip-hop. For years, the hip-hop world focused mainly on bars, beats, and production. Visuals were important, but often an afterthought. Flashy cars, party scenes, and cameos from other artists. Kendrick Lamar flipped that script. With videos like Alright, Element, and now Not Like Us, he's made cinematography a central element of his work. He collaborates with visionary directors and cinematographers to tell stories that hit just as hard visually as they do lyrically. This focus is elevating the genre. It sets a new standard for how hip-hop videos can be created and consumed. It also bridges the gap between film and music, creating space for interdisciplinary creativity. Kendrick's VMA win isn't just personal, it pushes the genre forward. It encourages other artists to think beyond the typical video formula and invest in meaningful visual narratives. Okay, they then go into his legacy. Interesting. Kendrick Lamar's career has never been about following trends. From Good Kid, Mad City to Damn and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, his albums show evolution. His visuals follow suit. That is true. They aren't just music videos, they're chapters in a broader story about growth, struggle, identity, and purpose. With Not Like Us, Kendrick delivered a bold response to a rap feud, but he also delivered a lesson in presentation. His ability to remain true to himself while constantly evolving is what keeps fans coming back. It's what makes each release feel like an event, not just content. That is another big fact. It's always an event, you know, even when he stretched it out with new features, with Playboy Cardi, features with SZA, features with the Clips. Each was an event in its own right. That approach has long-term value. It builds a legacy, not just a career. It builds anticipation for what's next, not because of manufactured hype, but because the audience trusts the vision. Damn, they even going into lessons. Shit. Evergreen lessons for creators and fans. Whether you're a musician, filmmaker, content creator, or simply a fan, Kendrick Lamar's latest achievements offer lessons that can stand the test of time. So the lessons here: be intentional. Every part of Kendrick's creative process, from lyrics to visuals, is deliberate. He doesn't chase algorithms, he builds meaning. Invest in storytelling. Great content doesn't just entertain, it connects. Kendrick's videos use symbolism, pacing, and imagery to support the music. Collaborate wisely. Kendrick surrounds himself with creative professionals who share his vision. Cinematographers, directors, and editors all play crucial roles. Stay consistent but never stagnant. He evolves with each project but keeps a recognizable core. That balance builds loyalty and intrigue. Think multimedia. Kendrick doesn't limit himself to sound. He brings that sound to life through live shows, visuals, and narratives. These aren't just strategies. Strategies? What the hell? For stardom, they're practices that lead to deeper, longer lasting creative impact. Hey man, y'all going way beyond the Call of Duty. Y'all done chat JPay'd this one, didn't you? What's next for Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick has never been predictable. With his recent run of success, 5 Grammys, a global tour, and a new and now major VMA win, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next? And you know, people have been asking for this bodies, tiramisu, whatever you want to call it. What was the real fucking deets? I think that's what they registered it as. Shit, we still need the motherfucking deets on the deets. He could explore film with his cinematic flair and storytelling. Well, we already know that because he's got a fucking movie on the way. It's not he could. That's on the way. They say he might drop new music. He could even go silent again, choosing quality over quantity as he's done before. Either way, fans will be watching closely. Every Kendrick move is an opportunity to raise the bar for himself and the culture at large. Kendrick's win at the 2025 VMAs is more than another award. It's validation of his approach. Thoughtful, layered, and cinematic. Not Like Us was already a musical moment. Now it's a visual one too. In a digital landscape overflowing with quick hits and fast trends, Kendrick continues to stand out by slowing down, thinking deeper, and building richer stories. For fans, that's a gift. For the industry, it's a challenge. For Kendrick, it's just another day creating art that lasts. Very well done, hip-hop vibe. So once again, big congratulations to Kendrick Lamar for his Emmy win for the Super Bowl halftime show, his second. I see some people out there saying, "Hey man, this nigga might end up with an EGOT when it's all said and done." Hey, I'm here for it. Rumble, young man, rumble. Get that shit. Run it up. Fuck these niggas, man. And congratulations on Best Cinematography at the VMAs. I honestly did not tune into the show. I didn't feel like people that I wanted to see were being involved or included, so that's just how it went. But salute to Kendrick and the team. Not my team, clearly. PG Lang and everybody else involved. And let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good out there, man. Peace.
Ain't no way to stop it when a nigga poppin'. Pull up, start a problem, I got plenty options. Homies from the a project with a trending topic. I got bennies in my wallet, fuck your all I got is all I could get. Flooded the knowledge, I flooded my wrist. Tell me I rap for the glamour and glitz. Got on my shit, now they ran me on list. Filling my pocket, I'm taking a trip. Call me a genie, I'm filling my wish. When it come down to me and get in my bag, I gotta get it, I pay for the lift. I got a baby, we coming legit. Roll with the big dogs. I need my cut like fit now. Buddy got shot like Sam Car. Married to the game like in-laws. Do what I please, move with the breeze. Fly to believe. Shawty, she love me, she coming to tease. Ready the haters, we cutting the weeds. Give me my space, oh man. Got me a taste, oh man. Flooded the face, I'm running a race. I cover the bases, all damn. Nigga, don't try me, I'm on my square. Cardiac diamonds, a woman, your pill. Treat all this money like I got a meal. Everything closer than it might appear, yo. Bitch, I got my mask on now. I don't want your germs here. I've been getting paid since the first time on my third tip. Popping on the net, fuck a local, I got turf here. Fucking with the squad, we gon' put y'all in some merch, yeah.